Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Vlogmas Day 15.
15.
I know.
And I celebrate Vlogmas Day 15 by putting on my knitted Magikarp hat that I got from a YouTuber friend of mine from a while ago. Mm-hmm. And I wear it today because I am going to the Hard Hit New Britain card show. And somebody said they were making me a Charizard backpack, one of these.
Awesome.
Yeah. Be jealous. Well, best part, watch it.
I'm very jealous. Ooh.
Best part. So satisfying.
I'm so jealous. You have no idea.
I know, she should be. Mm-hmm. Let's go sell some cards.
Yeah, for me, I might do a study with me. If I do. Timestamp right here. And I'm going to make a lasagna soup, which Dave completely was like,
I know.
Don't tell me what's in it. Just make it. It just sounds horrible. Don't tell me.
Think about the idea. I just want to eat it.
Anyways, I was very happy to make this lasagna soup, and then Dave's like, ugh, you know? So that's what's going on right now. What else? Ollie is messing with the ornament. Stop it! Sheesh. Hey you, this isn't a toy. This is not a toy. Let's place this back up here. Neither is this ornament right here.
That might have been my fault, though. Nice.
Oh.
It's been sitting there for a little bit. I think I did it.
So, I'm gonna place this back on here.
Can't let my guy take a round for something that he may not have done.
Still, he's like messing with these ornaments.
Oh, I'm sure.
I love this tree so much. I think it still has another, 3 years in it.
Easy. Our tree's better than your family's tree this year.
Really?
Way better. Oh, way better.
But there's a real tree.
It is, but your mom's not happy with it, and you can tell.
Why?
Because when you see it,
It's too small?
It's too small. It's not the regular size tree. It's the first thing they say. Not the regular size tree. You usually get a bigger one. And it's a little thin.
Really?
Yeah. A little thin.
Honestly, though, I've seen so many different...
But they decorated it beautifully.
I've seen so many different Christmas trees where I'm digging the skinny ones, the people who intentionally want it to be skinny. I'm digging the medium-sized ones. There's even people, I've been watching vloggers from Scotland and Ireland, and they have their real tree, but it's this size, but they make it so beautiful in the decoration that you're like, oh, this is very aesthetically pleasing. So I'm down for all the different types of Christmas trees.
Well, look at you, Miss Inclusivity.
I am. I'm really loving all the... that's why I can't wait till we get a house, because every single room is going to have a Christmas tree of its own. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Well, I'll tell you who's not. I'll tell you who's not that way.
What?
Your mother.
Why?
I think she likes her trees nice and big.
Oh.
That's what I think. Nice and big. I think she likes nice, big, full trees. That being said, they did decorate it absolutely beautifully. It looks beautiful in that aspect. But, yeah, because even when I said nice tree, they both looked at me like,
Yeah.
Well,
I love our tree.
Well,
I love
better.
it. I love it. It's,
Well,
I'm actually really... I'm only down to get one real tree, and even the real tree, I don't want it to be big. I want it to be the medium-sized, cute.
No, I'm like your... Well, so it depends. If it's a noble, I don't care. Yeah, we can get a medium-sized noble. I just don't want to get a medium-sized Douglas fir. Medium-sized Douglas firs, they just look too thin and scraggly. But we get a medium-sized noble, done deal. I love medium-sized nobles. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
If you're not down with the lingo, those are the two main different types of trees that you get at Christmas tree lots. Douglas firs and nobles.
I'm not.
Yeah. The more you know. Oh, can you edit that?
Nope.
You can't do it?
I'm not going to spend time doing that.
Bring.
Nope.
Bring.
I'd rather spend time editing something
People would appreciate it.
that's worth editing.
Bring.
But... how did you like spending time with my parents without me? Because isn't that the first time you guys spent time without me?
No, we did. This is in case I have to announce it once again, this was the second annual Dave, Trish, and Bianca Mega Christmas Holiday Spectacular. So no, we did this last year without you too. And I think we had dinner though. I think we did have dinner last year. This was probably the most amount of time I've spent with your mom, just us. It was great. I love your mom, man. We have such a good time together because she's just so damn funny. She was tired though, you could tell. She was coming off of a party the night before. She was a little tired, but she's such a trooper, and she really puts so much effort into like everything that she does. This is why I love your mom so much. She tries and shows up. If she's doing something, she's doing it, and I like that. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's admirable. I wish I could be more like that more times. She really is great like that. She took me out to dinner. We went to Cheesecake Factory, had meatloaf. Your mom and Bianca over-ordered. Your mom got the buffalo chicken. I sent you a video. I don't know if you saw it or not.
No.
Buffalo chicken blast. It'll change your religion.
Hold on. Insert Dave's video now.
I got the meatloaf. Sister got the fish tacos. Yeah. And I had a Mai Tai.
Okay, cool.
Well, yeah, I forgot I drive now. So luckily I had like 3-4 hours before I had to drive. But still, it's like I forgot that's a new reality.
He's trying to, he was getting up on there to reach the light. And I was like, you calm down. Calm it. Hey.
He's like, the camera's on. It's time to party.
Jeesh. But anyways, yeah, did you forget that you tried?
No, it's like, so I knew that I wasn't driving for a while. That's why I got it. But I didn't take it into account, like, just overall. But for one, it was a friggin' cheesecake factory.
Did you get the cheesecake?
No, we didn't order any desserts.
I'm surprised. Wow.
When they didn't,
being a gentleman.
Yeah. When they didn't, I just didn't want to be a fatty.
Oh.
Yeah. I wanted to bring you one, but I was like, nah, I could be a fatty.
Okay.
Nah, they're being good. I'm gonna be good.
I would have gotten a cheesecake if I was there.
Oh, if you were there, I totally would have got a cheesecake with you.
Mm-hmm.
We're enablers.
Honestly, the Cheesecake Factory sounds pretty good today.
If you go to the Cheesecake Factory without me,
huh?
You better not go without me.
You have the car today. I can't go without you.
Dave's in control. You're gonna have to drive. Luckily for you, because you wouldn't have that any other way. Because I'm gonna be dead. I'm tired now. When I get home from this thing,
you don't have to go.
I do have to go. I'm committed. People are actually excited about my booth.
Okay.
Yeah. Support my dreams.
I am, but then go and shut up.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Whatever.
I have to do plenty of things I don't want to do. I do. I hate school.
You do complain about it to me. We talk about it to each other. I don't tell you to quit. That's the reality of it, though. Women will tell you to quit fast just because they don't want you to complain about it.
What?
Yep, it's true. This is scientific fact. Mm-hmm. They don't want to hear. Women don't like to hear their men complain. Mm-hmm. They just don't. This is just across the board. They like to say they like to hear us out, but the reality is, women don't like to think of men in weakness. They don't like to think of us as complainers. No. Yeah, women complain. Men don't.
No, what I mean by this, okay, to give y'all some context real quick. Because now he's taking it to a place that has nothing to do. To give y'all some context. Yep. This angle's pretty cute because you can see both lights. Okay. To give you some context, he could take a break from, not every weekend he has to do a card show. Not every single card show he has to go to, but he signs up for these card shows, commit himself to these card shows, and he could still be a success or still go towards his dreams without having to go to every single card show and then complain about it. So,
I barely complain about it. Barely, minusculely. I'm way more excited than I am complaining, and that's true. And no, that's not true at all, what you just said. You have to, anyone who knows the industry, if you want to get into it, you have to go. You've got to pound the pavement. You got to talk to everybody. You can't even just show up. You've got to talk, mingle. You got to trade. And wait until you say, I'm making videos today because she doesn't believe that this is work. Let me tell you what I got. And I got thousands of dollars and hundreds of pounds worth of cards that I am moving around, schlepping around like a schlub. Say that 3 times fast. It's it's work, and it's great work. But you have to do it. You gotta go, and you have to be at everyone. I want to be at more. I want to be at 2 a weekend if I could.
That's a lot.
It's also a lot of money. Make a lot of good money doing this. And now I got my PC, personal collection building. Yeah. Gonna sell some of my
I
own
just hope
stuff.
one day you're able to make a lot of money for yourself doing this.
That's the plan. I mean, like, I get to build a name for myself with someone else's backing that I get, I do profit off of.
That's one way of looking at it.
It's a massive way of looking at it because you can't build collections the way I can build at the price that I can build them because of where I work. So it's a major factor. So, and and anyone who's in it, they get it. It's because let me tell you, if you're just making your own personal collection and selling it at shows and you're buying at retail, you're not making any money. You're just not. You know it. I know it. It's just a reality. You can't. You're paying too much. So, but I have got to go. It is 7:30. I got to start moseying towards the door. Hello.
He
I
is.
got to get him an adventure room.
No.
Yes.
That's the last thing that cat needs.
What are you talking about? I'll do it in there. Why would you want him to do it in there?
Ollie, calm down. Don't go crazy when Dave leaves. I don't have time for this.
Have you seen my new Pawn Nation jacket?
No.
Pretty cool.
Is it new?
Yeah. Well, new to me. It was definitely somebody's in the families before it became mine.
Yeah. These are the questions I have to ask him. Is it actually new?
This could have passed.
Okay.
This is not. I could have lied about that.
You know what? What matters is you're happy with this Pawn
You
Nation
hate it,
jacket.
huh?
I mean, I don't know.
There's nothing back there.
It's not bad. It's good.
It's smart.
Oh my gosh. Dude, calm it down.
I'm not going to wear this driving. Probably shouldn't wear that driving. I'm not trying to be a spectacle.
Oh, look at Dave all grown up and going to his card show. Pawn Nation, representing Pawn Nation.
I'm a Pawn Nation representative. My peeps know.
But honestly, you seem genuinely happy, so you do you.
I am happy.
Yeah.
This is a dream. Like I own my own card shop essentially. It's amazing.
Yeah, you seem pretty happy, so.
I mean, I was 13 years old. Yeah, I told you that story. Me and Chris Fortungo hanging out at George's card shop in Las Vegas, Nevada. Whew, good times. And now here I am, making it happen for kids, and that's everything to me because we need to keep this hobby going, and we need to keep kids interested, and it's a cool thing because the internet has really helped that. There's a lot of YouTubers who are getting a lot of notoriety for just being good to kids and keeping the industry in a positive way. So pretty cool.
I was like, in the middle of the night, I was like, oh, the light is on in the hallway. And then I realized, oh, that's the Christmas lights. And I got happy again. Wow, you took a chill pill, huh?
For a second.
Huh? Are you chilling? Because you know Dave's leaving. Are you chilling? Are you chilling? Hi. You've calmed down?
Find a Dunkin'.
Find a Dunkin'. There's one right down the street.
One with a drive-thru.
Oh, drive-through.
There's one that way.
Oh, are we drive-throughing it now?
I ain't getting out that car. It's cold as hell.
Oh, you should have started the car then, dude. Yeah.
I still can. I still can, dude.
No, guys, what Dave fails to tell you guys. I'll tell you guys when he leaves. Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm just chirping on him for no reason. There's a reason. There's a reason, but I'll wait until he leaves. But I think he's doing such a good job with this whole card thing. I just think he's doing it for someone else is making. It's hard to explain, but I'll explain it in a second.
When we pulled up on the car yesterday,
Huh?
When we pulled up on the car yesterday, loading the bags out, I was like, you should start the car. You should start the car, heat it up. Mm-hmm. Same thing you just told me.
Oh, really? So did you start the car?
No, I was trying to, I had a bag in my hand. I was trying to get the
you
key.
gotta leave the heat on. Get into the habit of leaving the heat on in the car. Because it pisses me off when he last has the car and he doesn't leave the heat. No, you gotta turn the heat up. Turn the heat up so when I start the car, the heat is on.
I know, I understand the concept.
Okay.
It's just got winter. Relax.
No, I leave to go to work, guys, at 10 o'clock at night. It doesn't get colder than that. Maybe at 2, but you know what I mean. Like, I leave at cold hours. So, yeah. Now I want a cheesecake. But what we'll have to do is the French toast that I was looking forward to having already this morning. So, yeah. But I was just telling them, or I'm going to tell them, so that way it doesn't look like I'm talking about you behind your back, that I think you deserve so much more than what you're doing. To nicely put it.
I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it came off much meaner on camera.
No, I didn't. So I was going to explain what I meant when you left.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm working towards it.
Ollie! Oh, you're being so nice. He realizes Dave's leaving, so he's chilled a little bit.
Bye, buddy. Aw, I love you too. Bye, baby. I love you. Bye. Bye, camera. I love you. Oh, Christ on a cracker.
Uh-oh. Oh, good.
That I say.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so basically, here's the thing. Dave pretty much, he's come a long way from not really having anything to having a lot. And so just everything. I mean, financially and just the whole thing, okay? Including me, okay? Including me. And so when he started working at the pawn shop, it was such a really great deal because he was coming from a really horrible situation where, hold on. Okay. It's only like, it's almost 7 in the morning, I think. We woke up at 6 in the morning. So that's why the lighting seems really down. But, what I was saying was, and the blinds are closed. But basically, Dave came from a bad situation because he used to work at another pawn shop and they basically did him dirty. And he was renting that shop to sell his own business, to start his own business, but it didn't work out. And then the owner, which I met, was a horrible person and just wanted to use and take advantage of him. Pawn Nation, the place he works at now, was really wanting him to work there and saw his potential. And then he really started enjoying the shop. And then, like, what I liked was every year he was getting a raise on top of that. So yeah, but now what Dave has done to that store, like, they weren't selling shoes before. Like, he's added departments for the pawn shop, so to speak. It's a pawn shop, but they added, like, they weren't selling shoes before and they are now. They weren't selling cards before and they are now. And Dave has made, like, their eBay and the store thousands of dollars. And granted, he does get paid weekly. That's what an employee, does. That's his job. But it's almost to the point where, like, this is his day off. You know what I mean? It's a Sunday. It's his day off. Granted, he did take yesterday off to hang out with my mom, but still. Generally speaking, he would still work, like, on Saturdays, and he does this on the weekend a lot. And I'm like, if you're doing this, I really wish you would be doing it more for yourself and not for the shop. You know what I mean? Because this is something that he started. So it just feels like there are some instances where it just feels, I don't want to say like him being taken advantage of, because like I said, the pawn shop owner has given him raises and has given him commission on some certain items and things like that, and has been generous in giving him like free stuff, or he can take certain things, you know, in the shop. So I don't want to say that he's being taken advantage of, but what I'm saying is I'm noticing hard work for someone that should be, this work should be towards your own business. That's all I'm saying. I feel like all of this, you going independently to these shows and making money, making thousands of dollars, sometimes, not all, but like a few weeks ago he did, you know, to me, it just feels like what you're doing now is the energy of someone for their own business, not the energy of someone working for someone else. So that's where I'm at. And I'm also at where this partner, this owner of the pawn shop, Dave's been asking to be a partner for so long, and then this guy's been like, for over a year now, we're working on it. This is the plan, we're working on it. And it's like, when? You know what I mean? And just, so that's it. It just leaves me like feeling, why are we keeping Dave wondering? You know what I mean? Why are we doing that so that way he can make you as much money as he can, and then you tell him no? Like, why are we doing that? So things like that, I have mixed feelings on. Because at the end of the day, as much as he talks about this pawn shop, it's not his pawn shop. You know, it's not. If they say tomorrow, bye, adios, deuces, he's done. You know, we are in Connecticut. We were at an Atwell state. And so, you know, any employer can say, hey, we're done. You know, I don't know. I look at things a little bit differently, and I would need something more written on paper that, hey, I would need something written on paper. Hey, you know, this is, oh my gosh, this tripod, I hate it. I would need something on paper that says, hey, hold on, this tripod is, work with me. Work with me. I would need something on paper that states, hey, you know, in a year from now, this is what's going to happen. And I'm like, did you ask the owner for something written? Like, these are the plans. Like, did you ask the owner, hey, like, if these are his thoughts, can there be something written about it? Like, you know, like, so those are my thoughts about it. So at some points, I do feel like he's not getting the better hand of all of this. So anyways, I've talked about this with him plenty of times, so he already knows my thoughts and opinions on the matter. Let's see. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna have some. I did want to have some turkey sausage and I am gonna have some French toast. So. The French toast isn't bad, but I've had better. I'm not gonna lie. I still think Wendy's up the street, their French toast is better than the Stop and Shop one. But I think because I got the Stop and Shop brand, maybe that's why. I don't know. But I mean, I can honestly, you know what we'll do? Next week, we'll make our own French toast, because I can make a really great French toast. I mean, it's not that hard to make a really great French toast, but I can. Why? I have a lot of lazy moments, and I'm ovulating currently. I can feel my egg dropped on the right side. I can feel it because it hurts. So fill that. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. I should just finish this French toast. Like, I'm gonna finish the bag. I don't know if I'll have all of it, but it feels weird leaving what's left in here. So. But good morning. Yes, the coffee is still... Ooh. Oh, I dropped my medication. I was gonna say the coffee is still really warm, so I'm glad that there's some coffee. There's a lot of coffee left. Thank you, Dave. Oh, another thing, you know what I did too? So I said this morning before I turned on the camera, I was like, oh, Dave, as he helped me look for this foil paper, I was like, or aluminum foil, I was like, oh, there's cat hair on here. I was like, I think I'm going to order this today because I didn't know if he got this for me for Christmas, and he's not watching this because my Vlogmas are an hour long, and so he's not watching this. But, and he was like, don't order it. And I was like, why? Because I was wondering, because I truly wanted to, so a year ago, Dave got me, a year ago, I went to Greece with my friend Lauren, and then as for Christmas, mind you, when I went to Greece, it was in October. So for Christmas in December, he got me wines from the places that Lauren and I went to, and that was very thoughtful. It's the most thoughtful gift anyone has ever done for me, and so I love that wine. That's one of my favorite wines right there. That wine, I wanted to order it recently, and I was like, wait, let me see if Dave actually got me the wine for Christmas or not, let me see. So, yeah, he did. Because I was going to order some more. That's some good wine right there. And now I'm going to my day. It's pretty much, I'm going to eat breakfast and watch Mistletoe Murders. I'm going to do that. And then I would say maybe around 3. Because Dave's done with the show at 3. And if I cook dinner earlier, he's just going to eat it. So I think at 3 o'clock, I'll start cooking dinner. And that means this vlog will go up maybe tonight at some point. So, but yeah, so for Mistletoe Murders, then I'm going to study for the teas a little bit. Yeah, that's my day. Oh, and I am going to have, because I really only get to drink on Saturdays and Sundays, so I am going to have this. I was contemplating on drinking this last week, but then I got so hungover. So I figured, since I don't go to work until tomorrow at 11, I have Sunday all the way up until 11 p.m. at night to get to regroup myself, to revise myself, to recover. So not every morning we do this, but we have our coffee. Merry Christmas. By the way, I am butthurt. I do not see Dave whatsoever drinking this. So this is Dave's. And I have not seen him drink it. And it's the time. It is the time of the year to be drinking. Using them up. So we're going to put that out. For sugar, I've been using the cold foam, so I've been doing cold foam at the bottom. This is really good, the caramel macchiato. Is it healthy? No. Let's be real. Oh, and we're gonna bake some Christmas cookies today too. Speaking of unhealthy. So we have our cold foam at the bottom. And We have our hot coffee. And we are going to add some more cold foam. There we go. And that is all the sugar I need for this coffee. Good stuff. I think this is done. Okay. That, and then we have some pearl milling syrup or Aunt Jemima syrup. I should have just put the syrup on the side now that I think about it, but it's too late because I want to dip it, but whatever. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Why do I feel like this is only the second episode of Mistletoe Murders, and there's 6? And I was wondering, I know this is bad lighting, sorry, but I was wondering, not to ruin the story, but so I was wondering why, so there's 6 episodes, and so there'll be like a title that says part 1, part 2, and then the 3rd episode, part 1, part 2, that ends the 4th episode, then the 5th and the 6th is part 1, part 2. And I was wondering, oh, so the poison was part 1 and part 2. Now we figured out who poisoned 2, right? So you mean to tell me now there's going to be another plot? This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. And I've been trying so hard not to say this is good for a Hallmark show. This is good for a Hallmark movie. I've been trying so hard not to say that. But it's what I'm thinking. I'm like, this is pretty good. I love it. Because I'm like, wait, okay, we found out, is it over? And I'm like, there's like 4 more episodes. And this completes part 2. And now we're back to part 1 and the next. I'm hooked. I'm hooked on Mistletoe Murders. I love Mistletoe Murders. And I'm hooked also on these pickles. I mean, it's as good as it's going to get for a pickle in a bag. I'll tell you that much. It has like a little bit of an aftertaste, but I think the jalapeno flavored one has more of an aftertaste than this. This is pretty good. Typically I wouldn't open this now. I usually it's like a grab on the way to work, but I wanted something to snack on, and I already had a carby breakfast. So this is only 15 calories. But yeah, this is good. I'm definitely going to be ordering some of this off Amazon for sure. This is pretty good. Anyways, all right, back to, I have 2 more hours. So basically I have another storyline that can start and that can end because I have 2 more episodes I can watch. So I'm going to get back at it. This is pretty damn good, y'all. No, I was just kind of, the last clip I told him I was going to make the lasagna soup, but now I'm not.
Yeah, right. You lied. And then, would you like to repeat for the camera what you just told me?
Wait, what did I just, fend for yourself.
Fend for your friggin' self. Can you believe that?
Go to the freezer, too. You can go to the freezer if you want.
It's all right. I don't feel bad, but I just stopped at KFC, so okay.
You did?
I am your sandwich.
See?
I got me a sando.
No, I know, but I just feel like there's so many times throughout the day where I don't know what this guy eats, and then he'll be like, "Oh, I didn't eat anything all day.
Well, I usually do.
All day. I didn't eat anything."
Here's what I ate today. I got Aiden grabbed me a sausage sandwich from Burger King, and then I just had a chicken sandwich from KFC. That's everything I've had today. And about 6 coffees.
Okay, well, Fend for yourself. I'm not gonna cook anything. I just had this soup from like a few days ago.
The Popeye's still in there. Popeye's still good.
You can have the Popeye.
That's still good, right?
Yeah.
It should still be good.
Yeah, it's
and
good
we got
for
pizza
it's
too.
good for a week. I don't eat Popeye.
I mean, when I was asking if you need anything, it's like, can I get you something? I know that I'm good, but can I get you anything? I'm going to the Turnpike. I'll get you anything you want.
No, I don't need anything.
Okay. Need and want are two different things.
I don't need or want anything.
I'll grab you a coffee if you wanted it.
No. I need to finish this episode.
I love you and want to make you happy.
I'm very much happy, very content. I'm probably going to open up a glass of champagne.
Nice.
But now the Buongiorno's kicking in. The thing is, I'm very full from the soup, and so it made me not want to cook.
What soup?
The soup that's on the bed that I just told you I was eating.
Oh, you have it?
It's on the bed right here. Yeah, I had some soup, and I feel pretty full from it, and so it's made me not want to cook because I feel so full and I don't want to see food.
I got you.
Yeah, I feel pretty full. So. But now Lauren has inspired me. I want to also make a pot roast at some point.
What are you making?
Not today. Or tomorrow.
Meatloaf. When am I getting meatloaf again?
You want meatloaf?
I want meatloaf.
He likes everything that I
She
hate.
hates, yeah. Now you know how I friggin' feel.
I only made meatloaf because he likes meatloaf. I can't stand meatloaf. I didn't even realize I was making gravy for a chicken pot pie.
She
and
offers to make the chicken pot pie and then laments it because it had gravy in it. Give me your bowl.
This is my recent one.
Oh, this is starting to look like your car.
Your faces.
Boom!
Yeah.
Ollie, I fucking have you neutered again.
Anyways, I'm gonna get back to watching my show. I'm gonna get back to watching TV. Okay. I guess you guys can see today's more of a chill day. This is it doesn't get more real than this, y'all. I wish I had the motivation. But I don't.
Was there another part of that I missed?
Huh?
I didn't hear everything you said last. Sorry.
What?
I didn't hear everything you said last.
What did I say?
I don't know, something about something.
No, I was just telling them this is real life. I wish I had the motivation, but I don't.
It's okay. It happens sometimes.
It happens all the time.
It's okay. I'm going to go finish up. I don't even know how I have energy right now. I'm just kind of riding the rest of it. I'm going to go run a couple more errands and I'm done to. I'll be back.
All right, bye.
You change your mind on anything? Let me know.
Change my mind on what?
Huh?
Change my mind on what?
Craving or want something or something.
Oh, I don't want anything. All right, anyways, y'all, he left. I think. Yeah, he did. He left and back to watching Mistletoe Murders. Oh, this is so good. I can't stress this enough. How many times am I going to say this show is so good? All right, y'all. See you later. Christmas vibes. Christmas vibes. I love it.
What's up, everybody? VLOGMAS in the house.
Hey, VLOGMAS. I love this. I can't get over this. The cat tried to attack this for a good hour. He tried to jump, and I'm glad that he was not successful.
Ooh.
You kept hearing him jump. He kept coming up on his little thing, and then jumping, and then would go all the way down. And I'm like, up and down, up and down, up and down. No, if Dave was here, you would have yelled at him because he was making so much noise jumping. Yes, he was. And now Dave has on the blue lights.
Yes, we went blue because Blossom told me the red was putting her to sleep.
I don't like the blue light either.
Oh, come on.
I don't like the
You
blue.
were gonna do that.
It's just weird for the. It's weird.
Why is blue weird?
I don't know. It's just weird. Ooh, that's perfect. That's perfect. The yellow. Ooh.
PP
Oh, it made like a good lighting type of thing situation.
PP yellow for Blossom.
Did it make a good lighting situation?
It looks white. It looks like a white light. Oh.
Anyways.
It does. Looks like you had a spotlight on me.
Oh, I like
fantastic.
it.
Would you like to ask me how my day was?
How was your day?
Talking to the cat?
How was your day?
I had a long one today.
How was your day?
It was a long one. I woke up very, very early, as you know. I went to the hard-hitting New Britain card show, and I had the best show that I've had yet. Mm-hmm. It was pretty good. I did, after paying for the table and buying some stuff for the shop, about $150 worth of stuff, I did $14.25. So it was like closer to 17, really. And then I also sold 100 of my own stuff as well. So I had a really successful day today.
What was your profit?
On my stuff?
Yeah.
Almost 100%. I bought that stuff very cheap. It was all pulls. So call it $5 for the pack. So $95.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that's never a bad thing. On the 15 for the shop, good God, 60%. Really good.
60%?
60% over what I paid.
So like $700 you made profit for the shop?
8-ish, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe closer to 70% profit margin, to be honest. Yeah, it was a really strong day. And I got some of the best compliments that I've gotten today, too, because it's always a compliment when competitors ask you what you're making to do this. Not, because they know I'm not an owner. They know I don't. They know I'm working for someone else and selling.
Was
for
the owner
else.
there when they asked?
Jimmy did show up today, but no, he wasn't there for that one because they weren't going to disrespect him because they were trying to poach me. Mm-hmm. They were asking because of. I'm not going to use all the superlatives that they said about me today because it's going to look like I'm being braggadocious. But I had some very nice things about my work ethic and what I brought to the show. In particular, my social medias have been going very, very well since I've been promoting this stuff. So I got a lot of love today. And they were like, they were saying things along the lines of, well, I'm sure you're getting a good commission for this. And then I respond with, I don't get commission for this. They're like, what? Well, no. It's part of my regular weekly pay. I love doing this stuff. I get taken care of in other ways, of course. And then sometimes I do get bonuses. I'm sure he'll throw me something because I had such a strong day. But he just gave me my Christmas bonus, too. So it's like, man. Mm-hmm. But the point is, I'm not a normal card guy. I got hurt. I'm medically retired from the Army. And that's a big factor because I get extra money for the rest of my life from the military for what happened to me. So it's not like a lot of money or anything, but it's enough to where I can, pick and choose what I do, essentially. So I'm a unique person who probably wouldn't be able to do this any other way than the situation that I'm in. And it's not always easy for everyone to understand, but it's nice to know that people are appreciating what I'm doing and thinking that there's value in it. Because if they're seeing it, he sees it.
Or people are like, oh, wow. Are you ready? Are you ready for people who are truly saying? People are truly thinking, oh, wow. And of course I had to talk between the lights because why not? This guy's a sucker.
Sure.
This guy's a huge sucker because he could be making his own pot of gold. This guy has missed the plot. How about that? He's just missed the plot. So that's what I think people are saying.
Well, here's why I know they're not saying that, because it's not like I can just wave my arms and magically have the stuff to sell appear. Mm-hmm. And the fact is I haven't had to put a dime of my own money into building all of this, and I've got to curate my own collection without putting a dime in. So people can say you can go out and do it yourself, and you can. Aiden is finding that out for himself because he's gone individual, he's gone rogue, and doing his own thing. And you put a lot of money into it, and it's hard to pull out profit if you're not rocking and rolling. So
no, for sure. Like I will speak for. So I still, as we speak, I have coffee beans growing in a different country. and matcha as well.
You still haven't growing?
Coffee beans take a long time for it to grow and stuff when you start planting it from the roots.
Oh, so you never.
So I bought like a whole lot, so to speak, and I still I own that lot. I bought that, and so it's still mine. Anyways, my whole point that I'm trying to make is yes, starting a business takes a lot of time. I mean, I haven't succeeded with any of my businesses, so, which has been only one, but still have not succeeded, and it's just tough. And maybe one day I will go back to it, but yeah, it's tough to get something going up and off the ground on your own, which is my point. So,
you know what's interesting though is I am getting to the position where, because I'm building my own collections and stuff now, I am getting to that position to where if I wanted to take my own shot, I could. Because here's the reality: if I had, I think I can do it with about $500 free money. If I like now. You have to understand, it's not like that $500 is coming out of anywhere, because to do this, I would probably have to leave that job and do it on my own. So it then becomes a little bit more challenging to come up with that money. However, if I use this time over the next year or 2 years, whatever, to save, and then I want to take a shot at myself, I think I can build my own thing for $500. I really do. It will take a while because it's only $500. Now, if I had say $5,000, I could do it in 2 days, no question. Because I know how to do it. I know what to do at this point. But then there's other things like, where do you store it? That's the biggest. Where do you keep it? And I want my own store, but I also want to make Pawn Nation mine as well and make that successful, and then have my own little shop. I think I could do it all. I'm on that route to it. What's really cool about even what you just said, even if they were calling me a sucker or Jimmy found himself that golden goose, why wouldn't they want to poach me then? So it's like, either way you look at it, they're going to be looking at me as either I'm not seeing my own value or that they could offer me more value. And if that becomes the case and Jimmy picks up on that, I get paid. So to me, there's all win here. And I'm having the time of my effing life while doing it too. That's a huge factor. By the way, I wrote your mom all day today. Why? Because I was sending her. I don't know if you saw the videos I sent you.
I haven't even talked to my mom
all day. We've been talking all day. She called me last night after I got home. We talked all day today.
That's so funny. I have not even, because my mom hung up the phone on me because, okay, so I think if anyone's new to this vlog or any of my vlogs, long story short, was going to hang out with my friend, didn't hang out with my friend, was going to supposed to hang out with my mom, then canceled it last minute because I got off of my overnight shift and I was just exhausted. So I slept the whole entire day anyways. The only time I woke up was to edit VLOGMAS, and then I went back to sleep, to be honest. And then I think I watched Mistletoe Murders, which is so good. So good. I wish I would have watched that with Dave, but it's so hard to convince someone that something Hallmark was just so good.
Well, because Hallmark stuff is like Lifetime
but
stuff. And I'm just waiting
she took it, and this actor took it and went to a whole, like...
Can I ask you a serious question?
What?
This is not me being funny. I'm asking a serious question. Is it filled with a whole bunch of tropes where either man weak or man super evil? Because a lot of Lifetime stuff is.
No, this isn't. So, one, this isn't Lifetime. Two, it's not Lifetime. That's your first mistake. But two is this was a movie that was based off of a mystery. This was a movie. This is a TV series, 6-episode TV series that was based purely off of mystery. That was based purely off of just watching a movie for the first time, a mystery movie. It had no like guy bad here, woman bad here. It had a lot of secrets, and it was a thriller, a little mini Hallmark thriller.
So no.
No, it wasn't. So
that's all I was looking for.
Yeah, it was good. Like
I might watch it.
Like you said with Cross, you haven't watched Cross, and Cross was very good as well.
I haven't, baby. The reality is right now, this is all within the last week where I am exhausted. I've had very, very little time for myself. So I am kind of cherishing the moments. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. But I am going to watch both shows with you. Just give me time.
You're not watching anything with me. You're going to say that. Then you're going to turn on
watch everything with you.
Or watch football and go to sleep and snore. And that's it.
I can't. I'm not allowed to watch. I have been... Babe,
You don't watch anything with me.
What are you talking about? We watch all kinds of stuff together. We watch TV together all the time.
All we watch is Scream together.
That's because you've been wanting to watch Scream.
I know, but we don't watch anything else.
We watch other stuff too. We just watched a movie the other night, which you loved so much. We watch all kinds of stuff.
No, we don't.
We watch all kinds of stuff.
No, we don't.
Hey, we were watching Potomac, and then you just don't watch it.
Because you were being a butthead.
I was not being a butthead. We had a little argument, and then she decided to go watch it on her own. Actually, we just had
I never watched it on my own. I fell asleep.
So you haven't watched any of those episodes?
No.
Then why did you not correct me? Why did you not tell me?
Because if you want to be too assumptive, go ahead.
Well, it was on. You know,
and I fell asleep.
Yeah, you gotta talk to me. You're not communicative. You gotta be more.
And I fell asleep. He doesn't watch anything with me.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I go to whatever movie you want to go to. I watch.
When was the last time you went to a movie?
I ask you to go to a movie all the time.
But you act like when he makes that comment of, oh, we gotta go to whatever movie.
It was Beetlejuice.
You didn't want to see Beetlejuice too as well?
It was, no, I'm not. It ends with us.
No, it ends with us, and then it was Beetlejuice. It was Beetlejuice.
Actually,
the last one was Beetlejuice. You just wanted to say it ends with us.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, the last movie was Beetlejuice.
I thought we watched it here.
No, we went to the movie theaters. I made a TikTok about it.
Okay, calm down. And Beetlejuice wasn't just mine. I think you picked that night.
You wanted to watch it.
But then I asked you what you wanted to watch.
Okay, you're trying to make the point here that you do things that I'm asking you to do.
I do.
But the point is irrelevant if you wanted to see the damn movie too. That's all I'm trying to say here.
No, I'm still doing something for you.
No, you're not.
I'm just happy about it.
I'm just happy about the actor. Talked about the actor. You said it was a I don't know what you said it was, but this was something you equally wanted to see. So your point isn't a point.
Okay, well, I mean, I still have seen with you recently.
I have to follow you with your points or make me seem like
No.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, it's totally fine. It's just a matter of opinions at the end of the day. Dates and times. You dragged me to. You shouldn't have had to have dragged me, but that was your fault. You talked me out of going to a movie before you even asked me if I'd go to the movie. But I watch just about anything with you that you want to watch. I can't watch some of the stuff with you. You want to watch some of the most... I can't always watch depressing stuff.
Poppy Orange, guys. Get on this. Anyways.
You watch some depressing stuff.
Hmm?
You watch some depressing stuff.
We watch Scream like every night.
Scream's not depressing. Scream's hilarious.
Okay. It's killing.
Yeah.
So what depressing stuff... So what's the difference between what I watch... and what Scream is?
Because there's no laughs in your stuff. It's all like... my stuff's funny as well. Your stuff is all serious and about real things, most of which actually happen.
What are you talking about?
You watch a true crime stuff and things like that. What are you talking about?
When was the last time I watched anything true crime?
Oh, I have no idea what the
exactly, because you know why? Because
I don't monitor your watching habits.
You know why? Because I don't watch it because he doesn't like to watch it, so it never gets turned on.
You have.
So I don't watch.
You spend all the time alone and watching stuff. You turn on. You will listen to Christmas music at any time of the year. You could be watching any of those things at any time. You don't have to hijack me. I
don't watch it because you don't like it, so I don't watch it.
But you can watch it without me, just like you do watch other things without me.
Because then we won't watch it. Now he wants to be cute. Look at him. He wants to be all cute when we're filming.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my god. Stop it. What the hell? Are you kidding me?
I know. He's so cute.
What are you doing, dude? Why? You just want to be petted? Yeah, so cute.
You're so cute.
You got your moments. He's a good boy.
He's so cute.
He's got his moments.
That's really cute when we're filming always.
Yeah, I think that is definitely true. Oops.
Let me just do it because I don't know what you're doing. But he likes to be so cute when we're filming. Or he likes to bother us a lot. Wow, your battery is 67%. Hey guys, so I just switched my battery with...
Now I know what's happening.
What?
Because you're putting my battery back in when my computer is off, so it's not charging the batteries.
Oh, is it charging it now?
Now it is.
Okay. Well...
Trying to figure out what was going on. Now that makes sense.
Well, that's what happened. Dave turns off his computer during the day. Top secret. He doesn't want me to see
Top secret?
his messages.
Yes, that's what it is.
I had a boyfriend one time when I was 18 or 19. I think 18. And he would... I always thought it was weird when I would go on his computer. And I would just be like, you know, doing my homework and stuff. And I always found it strange that his search history would be non-existent. And I was like, why do you delete your search history?
Y'all don't need to be looking at what we're doing. I'll defend him. I don't
And sure enough, I was so stupid. And then I realized, as it was the first time that someone has ever cheated on me.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It was the first time I actually had an intimate relationship with somebody that, so I went home, what happened was I went home for Christmas, because I was, this was in Ohio at the time. I went home for Christmas, and I was like, oh, hey, what are you doing for the holidays? Because I told him I was going home, and he was upset about that, but he understood. And he goes, oh, I'm going to be in West Virginia. I was like, oh, okay, what's in West Virginia? And he said it was work or whatever. I was like, okay, cool. And come to find out, he literally cheated on me with this lady that he was also seeing as well. But I would have known, but then I knew something was up when he kept deleting his search history.
Was that the only tip-off you had?
Yeah, because it was strange. Like, I didn't really think about it. And my mom had...
That was a good red flag in that.
I didn't really think about it until I was like... I can't recall the story because it was when I was 18. So I can't recall exactly how everything went down, but I just knew it was the first time I was actually intimate with someone that was literally intimate with someone else. Yeah, it was horrible. I just love this whole light in the background situation. Love it. Love it. So, but it's okay because I wasn't like really in love with him. So
yeah, here we are. But the
that's
thing
all right.
is, it's funny because like I'm military, so and I was also tech, so I've been under the mindset I wipe my shit once a month, once every 2 months. I get rid of like everything. I just do regular clean, sea cleaner, crap cleaner. I do that every 2 months. But if you are one of those people who has to delete their history like daily, I don't get that. It's probably a red flag.
He deleted it every time he was on the computer.
That if you do it every time on the computer, then you are 100% red flag. There's hardly any subjectivity to that.
Every time.
It would have to be quite the extreme story. Like for guys, when guys judge other guys' bullshit, we judge it by how long and how insane the explanation has to be. Because remember, it has to be understandable and believable for an explanation to work. Ollie, get out of my bag!
Don't cuss that out.
I didn't cuss that out.
I had to stop you.
But I wasn't gonna.
Okay.
I'm on this. How many cuss words have I said?
I'm just saying.
There would be 0 cuss words. Give me the credit.
You just said,
like
actually, you
did
just say a cuss word.
What?
But...
The HE double hockey sticks?
No, you said something else.
No, I didn't.
You did just now, but I didn't want to stop you.
What did I say?
I forgot, but it was...
Ollie! Stop it!
What?
That really sucks to happen to you.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You never told me that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
Maybe you did.
I did.
It was early in the relationship then. I just don't remember vividly. But I do vaguely remember it. We're becoming an old couple, man.
Yeah.
Been together a while.
When I've decided if David ever cheats on me or if we ever break up, So.
Wait a minute. I don't like the crime being the same for both of those instances because they're not the same thing. But go ahead.
No, I'm saying, let me zoom this out. I'm saying if Dave ever cheats on me, or if we ever break up, I'm just gonna be alone.
Well, I would never cheat on you.
So.
I'd break up with you.
That's what they all say.
If I needed to get some,
that's what they all say.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not. I'm pretty good at you. Pretty good.
Red flag when someone tells you I'm pretty good at you.
You know I'm good at you. Whatever.
It's a red flag.
I've earned a little bit of leeway, and the point is what I'm trying to say is if I didn't want to be with you, and it's not like some more loving, but other than that, no. I love you, and I don't need to cheat on you. So if I wanted to, adios. Because no, here's the thing: you're the type of person you don't cheat on. Because I don't know if you'll burn the house down.
What?
I don't know if you'll go left eye lumps on me, man. I don't want to hear that. You have tendencies of crazy, and also colloquially, you don't mess with a black woman, bro. I ain't never been with a black woman before, and white women are crazy enough. Well, thank you. I don't want to find out. I've heard too many stories.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of white women. Okay.
Speaking of white women, that's a good segue.
Okay, so across the hall.
Did you finally hear it? Tell me.
What?
I've been waiting for this. Tell me.
Wait.
No.
No, now I gotta know what you're gonna say.
Did you hear noises?
No.
Okay, just tell me the story then.
I don't even want to believe this because I don't care about these people and I try so hard to not. But I think Dave, the other Dave, and someone over there, he's in there way too much. That's all I'm saying. I thought first, okay, they got something going on, but he's in there way too much.
So, yes, we were talking about the same thing. I thought you heard it, and it's not him. Well, at least not only him. I know who it is. There's this guy who drives up every day. They've been going upstairs. It's for a long time now, too. But if you ever want to find out for yourself, just about right around when I leave, just go stand in the hallway. Noises come from that house, but it could be Dave, too. Because he's a little...
I'm grossed out, but I think the mother likes Dave.
You think he takes off his leg?
Huh?
Before they do it, you think he takes off his leg? He only has one leg.
Well, from a medical point of view, since I do take care of people who are amputees, and I actually do, it takes just like a screw to take it off. A little press down on the screw. It's pretty easy to do, and it's actually it's safer during intercourse to take off the leg. So yes, I know you're trying to be funny, but
yeah, but it would also be a lot less weight too. You get a little more control. So
it's more of a safety thing.
Wind resistance.
But
inertia.
He's in there way too much.
Yeah, they're probably smashing.
I don't know if I didn't say smashing, but...
Well, there is smashing going on in that apartment. Or at least sounds that are smashing adjacent. It's bad. It's bad.
You never told me this.
No, I was not going to until you heard it yourself. It's just one of those things you have to experience yourself. Because you kind of have to talk to a therapist after. Or an exorcist.
Yeah, well, either way, Dave is doing something up there, so.
Yeah. Sure, he has been talking to me about them lately, too. There was something, maybe he is doing something with Sue. That would actually make sense.
Yeah, well, so it started off, I'm, like, because I would be in the, I'd be in the room. If you guys don't know, we're talking about the next door neighbor who stole from us, but... It's true, they stole from us when we were in Las Vegas. We asked them to watch Ollie. We came back. Ollie was sick. We checked the cat feeder. Then we found more than what we thought we would find on the cat feeder. And
we found exactly what you thought we were going to find. You were looking to make sure.
No, I was looking for Ollie, though. I wasn't looking for them.
Oh, I thought that you might have been trying to just...
In the very beginning... No. In the very beginning, I was like, oh, let's check the cat feeder to see why Ollie was throwing up vomit and foam and stuff like that. But
I was just looking at the incident because she was feeding him for like a half hour. So I was watching that.
Well, that's...
And then you kept watching, and that's when you found...
Oh, you know what? You know what it was? You're right. What happened was when we were in Vegas, Dave made a comment of Sue, or sorry, I was trying not to say her name, but whatever, I don't care. The mom across the hall, she had made this comment that, hey, you guys don't have any cameras.
No.
What?
What she said was she was trying to be colloquial. She said, isn't it like, there was this time I was watching other people's apartment, and then like they got mad at us and said that they could see and they didn't tell us they had a camera. Isn't that terrible when somebody would do that, is film you without you knowing? I'm sitting there just sitting like, yeah. But why she would ever say that to me, knowing we're streamers, knowing we have cameras all over this apartment, and the cat feeder is an obvious camera. Mm-hmm. It's not subtle. It's not there to be hidden. Mm-hmm. If you look at it, you can see a blue light filming you. It's impossible. Whatever. So, but if someone's going to say something like that to me, I'm not going to buy into their BS because they're trying. I'm on vacation. You're not going to say something like that to me when it's obvious. And I think I had already told her the first time.
You told me, when you told me about that conversation, I was like, she definitely was checking to see if we had cameras.
She was either, and I was giving her, more than likely that's what she was doing, but I was also
giving her a huge benefit of the doubt.
It wasn't a benefit of the doubt because it was still nefarious, but I mean, she was definitely fishing. Mm-hmm. Definitely fishing. But I was never going to give her anything. Mm-hmm. Not on that.
Well, anyways, my point for this whole conversation is that her and the guy who doesn't do anything but lives here rent-free, the guy who's what do you call him? The maintenance guy who doesn't do a damn thing, doesn't do absolutely nothing, but lives here for free, is him and her got something going on. Because I've been in the bedroom, for like a week now, after work, since my doubles got canceled. And every time I hear, oh, Dave, wait. Oh, hey, Dave. I'm like, why does she keep calling? And it's always the mom. It's like she doesn't want him to leave. Why?
Oh, well, that part I can explain. That's easy because that's what she does. Just like she got me and Aiden to take up stuff for a little bit. She makes herself out like she's a victim of the world. She can't do anything. She can't.
No, but he's been in the apartment for quite some time because I always hear the doors. I'm like, when's the last time I heard that door shut? Oh, yeah, like an hours ago.
He does. I know he has been doing stuff in there. So
it's too much. Something's going on.
She's really the worst. She's the worst. Like, it was so bad. I did not want to help her with the groceries. I really did not. I told Aiden to ignore her. I was like, just ignore her. She's being a victim. But I am not a bad person, and before I even opened the door, I just kind of looked at him and shook him
Whatever,
off.
You were always going to help her with the groceries.
And that's exactly that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what I did, because I'm a soft-ass person like that. So even before we opened the door, I was already shaking Aiden off, saying, never mind, I'm going to help, because I didn't get there. I'm like, so you need some help. Because she was like, oh, are you guys going upstairs? You mean the only effing direction you can go? Yeah. Jeez, no, I thought I'd show my buddy the basement. But that aside, first thing I said was, can we help you upstairs? But I wasn't going to, walk it slow. I ran upstairs those things and threw it at her door and went inside before she even got up the first flight. We could hear her. We could hear her yelling up the stairs to us. We didn't respond. We just went right inside.
What did she say?
Something about we couldn't hear her. We didn't have no clue. But Aiden's definitely a little. He's not as soft as I am. Okay, he's not as nice as I am. He's more like you. And
What?
he also mean people sometimes. And he knew that they could hear because he heard them, and then he just started shit talking her. What if we wouldn't have helped her? Like, Aiden, what if we just would have left her there? He was sitting right here, like, you fucked up.
But how did he know that she was the one who sold this? Like,
Huh?
how did he know it was her?
Because you could hear her jingling the door, and she was still like coughing and wheezing and messing with her bags for like 30 minutes. And it's like, so there's no way she was trying to get our attention. Because there's no way. There's just no way. Yeah, but I'm not a piece of garbage when it comes to that type of stuff, so.
I am. I will completely avoid her. I walked a separate way.
I couldn't. But she was going on and on. I was like, we're not going to go back out there. Like, go inside. Just go inside. Stop.
Oh, so you only lifted up the one?
Well, it was just one load. We took it. We took everything for her.
Oh, okay.
We just didn't. We weren't listening to anything else she had to say.
Hmm.
We weren't gonna walk it up with her. Like, it takes her a million years to get up those stairs.
Why didn't she want to use the elevator?
Because she'd have to walk down the hallway.
Oh.
I mean, she can't. She's a biscuit short of 400.
She's what?
She's a biscuit short of 400.
A biscuit short of 400?
That's right.
I'm gonna go with that.
If she eats one more biscuit, she'll be 400 pounds. She's a biscuit shy. She's about 390 pounds, that woman. She's a big old woman, and she is just not taking care of herself in any facet at all, and she wants to make it the world's problem. I know this because that's exactly what my mom did.
Mm-hmm.
And right up until she died. And I was on that same path. I was hurt, but I made my life harder than it needed to be. I victimized myself.
Mm-hmm.
Never again. Never again. And I don't have sympathy for people who are obviously doing it. You can be sick and you can be disabled. I have irreparable nerve damage that is getting worse. You don't have to weigh 500 pounds. You don't. I did. You don't have to. So sometimes it makes me angry and I lose sympathy. And I don't think it's unfair. I don't. Because you can do something. I got this with somebody else the other day too. It was so funny. People know my story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the wrong guy to say you can't do something to. Especially when it comes to two things. Losing weight and working. Because in 2024, with everything we have advancement-wise and programs, you can make money and you can lose weight if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Plain and simple. If you want to, there's ways to make money easily. Easily. I'm not saying a ton of money, but you can build it. You just have to do the work. And you can lose weight. Almost regardless of your situation. And I can tell you that because I've done it. Under unbelievably tough circumstances. Medically, physically, situationally. I did the American restart. I came back to this country with $125 in my pocket. It's crazy. So I'm just the wrong person.
How do you feel about people on flights wanting the planes to make bigger seats?
Insanity, and it should not ever be placated.
Mm-hmm.
We do not need to. And again, I was 500 pounds, and I would not fly. I would not leave my house. Why? Because I'm not going to let my burden be the problem of others. I'm not going to be the person who can't go up a flight of stairs and say, I demand an elevator. No, that's not me. I put myself in this situation or did not do my best to keep myself out of the worst case scenario. And that just means I might have to exclude myself from certain things and situations. But that is life sometimes. I'm not going to make that other people's problems. And that is a facet of that. Big old, especially the obese people who are like influencers and are making like, I want rights. I have asthma. No, stop it. Stop it. And you know who's shattered it? You know why this conversation is now 100% over? And there's two people actually, Kevin Smith and Lizzo. Have you seen Lizzo?
Mm-hmm.
This is the girl a year ago saying she didn't give an F and she would keep being fat. Look how quick, one South Park episode, and that changed that. And look, anyone can do it. Anyone can do it.
I actually want to show you something because I was obviously, I've been talking to you guys about me doing my whole thing on Alexandra Rodriguez.
Uh-huh.
And I screenshotted 2 photos because I've been going back and forth in my head about this. Do you think I'm ovulating right now, so my right ovaries is like hurting me really badly?
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Floor, folks.
It's just, no, I'm trying to grab my phone. But
I thought you were like having to go to the floor because of pain.
No.
Ovaries were beating you into submission.
Trying to get my phone. So my right not my right ovary.
My westernmost ovary.
So there's an influencer, now that we're on the topic of obesity. Let me turn this way. We're on the topic of obesity. And so there's this influencer who, she buys this top. Let me explain it real quick. So she buys a top. Now, in her vlogs, she's wearing the top. And yes, she has the affiliate link for the top in the description. You know, influencer. And she's wearing it normal. But on her Instagram, it looks... She has a lot of followers on Instagram, and she has like a link, an affiliate link on her stories in the outfit. And I want you to see the difference. And let me tell you, and you tell me if this is okay, if it's like, if this is acceptable. I've been going back and forth with it.
I think it's gonna be.
I can't really.
I'm hoping it's gonna be some sort of picture where it looks like bread being held together by twine.
What?
Just visualize it. Oh.
Okay, so this is her in the YouTube video, right?
Let's see.
I'm gonna show them first, and I'm gonna show you. Okay.
Here, wait. I'll get in the frame.
No, I'm gonna show them first.
No,
though.
I know. I'm gonna sit right here so they can see my reaction when I see it.
Okay. So this is her. And I'm going back and forth with this because I don't know how I feel about it. And this is her on her YouTube channel, right? Mm-hmm. And then this is her trying to sell this with the affiliate link on her Instagram stories.
To see this.
Okay.
Show me.
This is her on the YouTube channel.
Very professional, smart, some would say dapper. Not flattering, though. Would not buy it. Oh, that doesn't look good on her.
On her Instagram.
Can I start with the CM or CT?
What?
I don't know if you want me to say what CT stands for.
What, Dave? Don't be inappropriate.
Well, it's inappropriate.
So
she edited herself a CT.
What's a CT? What's a CT? What?
A camel toe. She edited herself a camel toe, or she's got a package, one of the two. Mm-hmm. It's horrible editing. I'm not an editor. She knows this. I don't like that. However, I do have knowledge. I know editing. This is a gross misrepresentation, and it's an obvious edited photo from so many aspects. She didn't even try. This is plain and simple fraud. I can't. It's fraud.
That's what I was going back and forth with.
It's fraud. It's not perspective. I wouldn't even be surprised if that is even... It looks like this is that doesn't even look like her hand is in that sleeve.
No, her hand's in the sleeve.
No, but what I'm saying is the way that she flattened it out, she could have used an editing. That's how sloppy it looks. Mm-hmm. Look they're not even the same. They're not. There's nothing the same about that outfit. Mm-hmm. That's horrific. Is it her body? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, just keep going back and forth. It's not even, she's either not the same or the outfit's not the same. That's either not her head, it's her head and not her body, or she edited this so bad she stretched and pinched. That's horrific.
So this is the Instagram, and then this is her.
See, she's stupid. She begs to be... This makes me mad because she's a baiter, okay? Mm-hmm. And I haven't wanted to call her this because you've been working really hard on this video and concept for a while, but she baits people. She is one of those influencers who's really not an influencer. She needs people to talk about her. She needs people to make negative videos. She's Onision. She's people like that. This convinced me of
So
that.
I saw that.
That pissed me off.
And it's the first time, Dave, where I had to question, does she want this? It's the first time.
She wants something.
Well, because when you watch all of her other content, here's the thing though, when you watch all of her other content, it's not like that.
But then
there's moments like this where I'm like, is it because she needs and this was my argument too. I think sometimes, this is why I suggest if you're a content creator, and I even learned this from last year, like, definitely don't put all your eggs in one basket. Try to do something else because you don't want to be forced to have to do what you need to do online to make a buck. But
she's even done that. You know what I mean? Like, online, in regards to online, she's given herself multiple revenue streams. She doesn't need to do this at all. Mm-hmm. Doing that, the only reason that a person in her position, especially with all the hate she gets...
Think about it, though. She has over, 500 or 400,000 Instagram followers.
Right.
I only have, guys, 108 subscribers on here, and my Amazon links are getting clicks.
Yeah.
So could you imagine with the amount of followers she has and how much commission she's getting off of that outfit?
Yes, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, why, the stupidity of her to risk that if she's making that type of money off. Yeah, but why would, you don't put it in jeopardy by committing obvious fraud. If you're going to, there's either unprecedented levels of stupidity, greed, or something. This is extreme. This is not just like trying to somewhat fabricate. This is not trying to mislead a little bit. This isn't like angles. This isn't acceptable levels.
Well, that's what she was, okay, so her argument has been,
oh my God! Please tell me you have not been filming my whole body that whole time. Because if so, my testicle is out.
So I just wanted to say, can the argument, you're saying no, but my question was, can the argument be used, because her response is, I just take, pictures at different angles to make myself look good. Can that argument be made?
Not in this case. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you can choose to believe that lie.
No, I don't. Look, I don't.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying the public. Because she's feeding that to the public.
Because I know, right here, I could tell you guys right here, I look pretty skinny, right? But the moment I show my chest up to here, I look bigger. I'm not wearing a bra or anything. So I want to know, it's a true statement. Like, I know if I take photos or if I look a certain way, I look way much more skinnier here than...
But that's not what that was. Mm-hmm. The angle wasn't right for that. The photo is obviously edited. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can look at that photo in about 2 seconds and realize it was edited. You can see that look behind her. You can see the angle of the bed is wrong. The mattress is you could see the pinches and zooms and what she did to do what she did. The angles of the clothes are wrong. She elongated things. She made things fatter and bigger and wider. That's not forced perspective. Because she's got the wrong angle to be doing both. She's got small things happening up top in places where it shouldn't be if she's doing the angle to get the thing in forced perspective on the bottom. Nothing makes sense. So, no, in that case, in this instance, no. But if you are doing that, sure. But those two pictures, the first one, she's not even that it's not ironed. There's nothing the same about that. There's no way just by standing that those clothes are still not, she's either wearing a much bigger size, but what I'm saying is, I think that's a Getty photo. I think that's a stock image that she has used a head with. I think that is not her body.
Really?
Yep. It wouldn't shock me. I was trying to see a ring. I saw there was a ring on her hand. Mm-hmm. I was trying to see if it was the same ring. But you could and again, there was so much editing in that photo, it appears. I'll use allegedly. There was so much editing in that photo that it's hard to tell. Because, there's no amount of angles that hides what she had going on in that first photo.
Yeah.
You could count the rolls. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be mean. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to make it about that, but I could tear this apart.
So my question is, it's fraudulent, right?
She's a fraud.
Mm-hmm.
What she just did is 100% fraud, and she should be dropped for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go that far. But here's the thing. These sponsors don't care. They don't care. Unless the public makes a
sponsor. This is
the
an
links,
affiliate.
Amazon, yeah, but that it's still a program.
I find something on Amazon, I like it. I could do the same thing that she's doing.
But I guarantee she's got someone at Amazon she talks to now. She's making the type of sales where she has somebody. It's like the YouTube partnership program. We're in it, but we don't matter enough to where we can talk to anybody. But those higher up, they have handlers. YouTube gives them people because there's enough money for them to care. I guarantee it's the same thing in Amazon. But what they don't care about is controversies like this unless it gets completely exposed and they are forced to make an apology. If she folds, for instance, and says it has to admit to the editing, could be proven probably in about 10 seconds.
You don't even know. She went on like a year or two ago, got called out for this, and said she would never do this again.
So I was already right. This is fantastic. I was already correct. So she should be dropped. Mm-hmm. She should be dropped. Look, I am a proponent of not everybody deserves this. Not everybody has earned this, and not everybody has shown that they deserve to keep it. And she's one of those people in my eyes, and for a lot of reasons. She gets a lot of hate, and I'm not saying to the lengths of which the hate goes is acceptable or okay, or even normal.
Yeah.
But she asks for every single bit of it. Whether she should get it is debatable, but she asks for all of it. She's a fraud. She's a liar. And we don't know how far that goes. This is why she can't be trusted. This is why people will continue to say the things they say about her. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it's right for to the links and all the hate, and doesn't make the people that are doing it less hypocrites, because they still are. But she asks for it, boy. She asks for it.
Mm-hmm.
Bothers me. Why throw away your money? Why throw away your money?
Well, the thing is, too, she went on this body positivity movement and stuff, but, like, obviously you clearly... And she'll even do this, like, in photos, or, like, when she's talking, she'll try to have a coat or whatever, so she doesn't show her chin, the double, and it makes me feel sad, because if I feel that self-conscious, or if I feel very incompetent about,
just get off the internet.
But she put herself in a financial position where it's hard for her to even do that because of the lifestyle, the house, and like the car. Totally, like, you know what I mean?
However, what she's doing now is risking losing all of that in a way that will not be her choice.
Yeah.
If she walks away, at least she could say she chose. She keeps doing this, they're going to take that choice away pretty soon. Because eventually you become more trouble than you're worth.
Mm-hmm.
Almost everybody on YouTube. With the exception of 4 or 5 people, the Mr. Beasts, we've seen him recently not even beyond reproach. Now he has squashed and destroyed the people who tried to do the things to him, granted. But the PewDiePies of the world, the Kai Cenats now of the world, these guys are pretty much beyond reproach. Everybody else, they can get it. They can be dropped. They can be dealt with. And even PewDiePie was. When the Wall Street Journal wrote that hit piece and pretty much caused the freaking Armageddon of YouTube monetization, he showed that even he was you're only worth so much in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually somebody's going to realize we can find another one. We can make another one. A Kai Cenat's down the road. The internet's vast.
Well, thank you for your opinion about it. I know we didn't plan on going until this whole wait.
Yeah, we went deep.
I know. Well, because it's been on my mind lately, and I'm like, it doesn't change the fact of those people being pieces of crappy people. I mean, those people are just god-awful people.
Oh,
but it's like, they do have a point, but they completely ruin their point every time they try to,
Message and messenger matters. If you want your point to be heard and accepted by the mass populace, you can't be a whack job.
Yeah.
You can't be looking like you're in it for yourself, and you can't be using it for monetary gain.
And then one of them even made a comment the other day that, and I believe them because of their views. I mean, for real, like, they'll put up a video and like within the first hour or two, it's 3,000 views. I was like, am I in the wrong game here? But she's like, yeah, I make $3,000 to $5,000 a month doing this, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
yeah.
She just gave everybody 3,000 to 5,000 reasons of why she does exactly what she does.
Yeah.
And not another reason more.
Yeah. But anyways, y'all, it's been like a chill Vlogmas day. As you can tell, I did nothing. And I'm going to continue to probably do nothing. What is it? It's only 6:33. It's because, y'all, look, it's dark out and it's only 6:33. I'm thinking it's like 10 o'clock.
I know. No.
That's why I didn't want to cook anything. Because I'm like, it's so late.
Oh,
no, it's not.
It was late?
It's not even.
No, it's early. That's why I was going to go to Brantfield. Because I kept talking myself out of it.
It's only 6:34, y'all. Okay, I'm going to open up some champagne when I'm done editing. Look, I was going to probably do that anyways, but I was just thinking it's so late.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, guys, happy Vlogmas Day 15. I'm so sorry if it was like just a blah.
Don't apologize for that one. I think they got some good stuff today.
It was just been a blah lately.
Blah. We just had deep conversations about 4 or 5
I know.
topics. That was good stuff. Yesterday you were worried that we were just playing with a cat. Now we had good conversation about a multitude of content, including YouTube itself. Are you kidding me?
Well, yesterday's Vlogmas Day 14, it was a day in the life of being a CNA, and so I was able to record, like the first 30 minutes was pure...
There's a Hoyer left. Watch it, Hoyer.
No, that's not what I was doing. Don't be disrespectful. You are being rude and annoying.
Satirical.
No.
Well, annoying, yes.
Anyways,
Where's
guys.
your ring?
Up your butt around the corner.
You see that? She's so freaking fresh.
It doesn't fit. It falls off my finger.
Well, then let's get it fixed. Give it to me.
Okay.
Then you need to get yourself
It
sized.
falls off my finger.
So you should do what he told you to do the first time. And
How do you not know I didn't do that the first
I know
time?
you didn't go get it professionally sized because you told me you didn't. So don't sit here and try to lie to me because I watched what happened. She's gonna try to lie to me? Please. But go get professionally sized, get it really sized, and not just have me put my stupid plastic thing on it. Get sized, and then I will have him custom size it to that thingy.
Alright, guys. We're going to end it. Like I said, we were going to end it a while ago.
That was you.
So, anyways, we're going to end it. Happy Vlogmas Day 15, and we will see you back here tomorrow.
Happy Vlogmas to you.
Bye.